Hi everyone, this is Kia, and today I wanted to share with you 4 keys to a successful meditation. And the first key is we want to create a state of physical stillness. The interesting thing for me is that I thought about meditating for 10 years before I actually started. And what was elusive to me was the physical stillness. I didn't yet understand how to access that inner space of calm and peace. Often I was still too caught in my physical body, and finding a comfortable position where I could sit and not be distracted by my physical body. So the first one is to find physical stillness. Many of us are under the illusion, maybe, perhaps, that we have to be sitting, in a cross-legged position on the floor. And it's just not true. Sit in a way that's comfortable for you, where your spine can be tall. If that means sitting up on a chair with your feet flat on the floor, then do that. Or sit in a way where you can lift yourself up on pillows so that the spine is long and that you're not struggling to hold yourself up. So the first key to a successful meditation is accessing that place of physical stillness. My second key is that we want to elevate our energy. So often when we want to create a state of meditation, but we've had a busy day, or it's early in the morning and our energy is still sluggish from sleeping, then we actually want to elevate our energy. We want to shift ourselves slightly, because otherwise it's very hard to access the meditative state. You will find that we're still kind of either pulled into the drama of whatever our day has been, or we're in that kind of sort of still half asleep state from just waking up. So one of the most important things is that we figure out a way to elevate ourselves. This is why in the yoga tradition, when we meditate, often what we'll do beforehand is some pranayama. So doing some long, deep breathing, doing some breath of fire, Bhastrika kind of breath. These are some of the great tools that can help you to create a more alert and present and neutral energetic state that is more accessible makes meditation more accessible. One of the simple tools in the yoga tradition is alternate nostril breath. So inhaling left, exhale right, exhale left, and going back and forth about 9 rounds of that is a good way to kind of subtly elevate your energy and make yourself more present and on tune. The third one I will say is give yourself enough time. I think often we think that 5 minutes, 10 minutes will be enough. And of course it's a good starting place. But as the old Zen koan says, if you don't have time to meditate for 20 minutes a day, then meditate for 2 hours a day. And the idea is that if you want to give yourself enough time to have a successful experience, you want to not jib yourself, in other words. So give yourself enough time to create the stillness, calmness, kind of relax inside, and then do some breath practice that elevates your energy, makes you more kind of alert, aware, spacious, and open. And then give yourself enough time so that whatever your focus is in your meditation, if it's a mantra or if it's the breath or another anchor, that you have enough time to actually slowly shift into a deeper and deeper and more present space. And then the last thing I would say is, which kind of relates to what I just said, but you want to find a technique that works for you. I have so many people come to me and they say, oh, I tried meditation, it wasn't for me. And when you start to dig a little deeper, you realize, well, the type of meditation they tried was perhaps not for them. For some people, mantra and repeating a mantra, listening for it inside, really works for them. For some people, just a quiet stillness and just watching sensation in the body really works. For some people, visualization works. And there's a myriad of other different techniques that are available within the yoga tradition. So if you think that meditation didn't work for you, I would encourage you to consider exploring some other techniques until you find something that does help you to start to create inner stability, calmness, presence, and peace. And my last little extra tidbit I'll share with you today is something that Swami Rama said that I bring into my practice every single day, and that is these 3 words: I can, I will, I must. When you meet the resistance, the inevitable resistance within the meditation process that shows up as, thoughts, emotions, desires, then you just ask yourself to consistently stay with it. I can, I will, I must. For me, I'm thinking I can, I will, I must. I can focus, I can stay present, I can be with this process. I trust myself. I know there's a deeper space than the surface mind. And I know that if I keep going with these tried and tested techniques, that I will be able to access the higher mind state that the yogic texts talk about. And that right there, I can, I will, I must, has been such an important key to me beginning to penetrate beneath the surface mind and experience the deeper states of consciousness that the ancient yogis talk about. So I wish that for you, and I really hope that you dive into meditation or take it to the next level, and keep doing it, because it's one of the ways that we can learn to become excellent in our life, to not be a slave of the mind, and to begin to make the mind work for us, to not be a slave of our old conditioned thinking and beliefs, opinions and judgments, but to be able to approach each moment with freshness, with open eyes, with clarity, with love, with compassion and kindness. I've learned all these things through my meditation practice. If you are interested, I have created a 6-day training which goes into meditation and all the different facets of meditation and understanding the mind from the yogic perspective, which starts to help us to understand when we get caught in old subconscious thoughts and behaviors and begin to cut through all of that, and become one-pointed and connected. So if this is interesting to you, please check out my Meditation in the Mind courses on my website. Sending love and blessings to all. Namaste.